Hello everyone. I came here to talk about a pretty serious situation and I'm about to cry because of it. So, the thing that I'm going to talk about is this girl called Amanda Todd died 2 years ago. Maybe it was 3. She died because of bullying. It drove her to insanity, so she killed herself. But my only question is, why would you do that? Why would you bully someone that much that drives them to insanity to even think about that? If you knew what she was going through and if you were in her position, you would have probably stopped. And even if you didn't know what the hell she was going through, you should have stopped anyways. You should have even started it, because now she's not on this planet anymore. She could have lived a full life, and now you all just freaking drove her to the base where she wanted to die. It wasn't anyone else's choice. It was hers because she wanted to die. You guys made her feel like she was crap, so she killed herself. And I'm on her side, because if you didn't bully her, then none of this would have happened. She wouldn't end up on the news. She wouldn't be another suicide story that no one would be talking about a couple years later. But guess what? I'm still talking about it because it pisses me off the way people don't think before they do. Why would you do that? I'm sorry if I'm sounding like a female dog. It's just that it pisses me off so much to even, like, you're thinking about it in your head too. Like, what am I gonna say to her to make her cry? What am I gonna say to her to make her feel like total and utter crap? What am I gonna say to her just to make her feel bad for for this one little thing she did? This one little thing that got around, and now freaking everyone in her school was bullying her. Maybe not everyone, but most people in her school were bullying her just because of this one thing. And the guy that was that she was messaging and said he was gonna post it, he posted it, and he went to her school one day, and his other circle of girlfriends beat her up, and she just laid there. The teachers tried to help her, but she just didn't get up. And I feel bad for her, because she also wanted to get a tattoo by Demi Lovato, and it says, "Stay strong." And you know what? For all the people that are going through something right now, just remember, it will always get better. Even if you hear that all the time, it's true. Even if it doesn't happen soon, it's going to happen sooner or later. It's going to happen some point in your life. So don't give up hope. Don't kill yourself. And if you do, I will just cry for you. I'm going to cry for you if I hear about it. I'm going to cry. Even if I didn't know you, I'm going to cry. Even the biggest jerks don't deserve to die. But the biggest jerks out there bullying people need to stop. Because what you're doing can kill a life. It can ruin a life. It just ruins other people's life. And if you do change, it will haunt you forever, because what if the person did die and then you felt sorry for them? You can't go back and change that. So now what are you going to do? You just did something that you're probably going to regret. And you got to remember that the people have loving families too. And even if they're going through abuse at home and you're bullying them, I feel bad for the person. I feel bad for the victim. I also feel bad for the bully, because they're the ones making these choices, actually thinking about them, saying yes to those choices, and making their ideas come true on someone else. Even if you're going through something, you don't have to put it on someone else, okay? Just deal with it yourself. Don't let anyone else into this. Even if you have to ignore your friends and family for whatever reason or whatever you're going through, just do it, because I don't want to see any other people get hurt. I see enough of it in my school with not like suicide, but like people are just talking with people behind their backs. And the worst part is, I'm in that circle, and I'm just afraid of losing my friends, because I'm friends with the people that talk about other people and the people that are getting talked about behind their backs. And I just don't want to see anyone else get hurt. I saw my friend. He had cuts on his arms and one going over here, but he didn't die. It's like, I don't know if he was doing it for attention or because if it was for a reason. And I also have a friend that lives in Springfield. She had cuts on her leg, and I felt so bad. I didn't know what they were from. Like, oh my god, I can't even talk about it. But just remember, if you're somebody going through something right now, I will be here with you. Please message me if you need to talk about something. And also, if you're doing something to someone else and you think you're playing, but you know that they're getting hurt because of you, can you please stop? Because there's enough stuff about people getting killed, and there's enough stuff about people killing themselves. Why would you add on to that? Why would you add on to the circle of death? Why would you do that? Just why? Even if you think it's not hurting them, it probably is. So, you know what? And remember this, your best friends can turn to your worst nightmare. So don't give them any information about you that's super private unless you really trust them and you know that they're a true friend. Because they can end up turning on you and using that information against you. So, just in case you're trusting a friend and you think they're a little suspicious, don't give them any personal information. You can keep being the friend. Just if they're acting suspicious, like they're mean and they would do something, then don't do it. Don't give them anything, like any personal information. And in case you're thinking about nudes, actually get to know. I shouldn't be talking about that. But in case you're actually thinking of meeting that person in real life, actually start a conversation with them instead of just saying, "Oh, well, I known him or her for 2 days, so now I fully know." No, because it could be someone else. But just remember, if you're going through something, getting bullied, then I just want to say it will always get better, no matter if you think it won't. Put the razor down, put the noose or whatever you're using or whatever you're thinking of doing, just stop, please. And I just want to say I love you all. And, yeah.